No, that's fine. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our very first meeting of 2019. So happy New Year. We are going to start off today a little bit different, but we're going to kick off our new year in a positive and healthy way with the help of our city manager. So I'm going to turn to our city manager and let him take it from here. Get ready to maybe get out of your comfort zone a little bit, and I'll turn to City Manager Mark Washington.
Thank you, Mayor. Happy New Year, Mayor and Commissioners. We want to start the new year off right with making sure that we make a commitment to maintain our health and wellness and set the example for our workforce and our community in maintaining healthy lifestyles. And we have a couple of employees that are going to help us do that today. We have John Juchnick from the Parks Department and Amy Quiser, who's going to take us through a wellness exercise, and she'll get us started, and then John will come at the end and keep us moving. So it's going to require us to get up from the dais and get on the floor. Yes.
All right. This floor up here or this floor back here?
Not literally on the floor, right?
Okay, and everybody else, if you guys want to stand up too, we're all going to do this together. I'm going to ask you guys to get a little bit out of your comfort zone today. I will let you know I'm a Zumba instructor, just so you know. So we're going to get a little bit dancey today. Is that okay? A little bit? Yes? Super easy steps here. We have a great song. I did not choose this song. I don't know who chose it. Somebody chose it. It's a great song. Who chose it? I was texted the option. But yeah, so what I want everybody to know today is to just have fun. And from my experience as a Zumba instructor, and just the whole thing about Zumba is to keep moving and have fun and try not to care what you look like. Does that sound good? And if you need to modify anything, this is super easy. You probably don't need to modify anything. But if you do, feel free to just move however you want to move. Sound good? Yeah? All right, let's get started.
Spread out a little bit.
Here we go.
couple things into the mic and then.
All right, we can start every meeting like that.
So if any of you are wondering, Amy teaches 4 classes for us per week. So if you really like Amy, you can see her Monday nights at Garfield Park Gym, just started last night. All of our Parks and Rec fitness classes kicked off this week. So all of you have officially started your 2019 fitness program, workout. In fact, we may rename this as part of our inventory and call this a 9th floor dance studio, maybe. So very good. Thank you, everyone. Thank you all for indulging us a little bit and getting active. We just want to mention a couple ways where you can continue to be active, whether it's our Parks and Rec fitness classes, 35 classes a week that range from high-intensity Zumba that Amy teaches. She also teaches yoga. We have cycling and everything in between. And they last for 10 weeks, very cost-effective, all over the city, including our studio down on Market Street. So if you want to keep it going from here, we would love to have you. We would love to have you do anything that involves movement. And realize some of you may have injuries, limitations. That's fine. There's always an option for you to move. Our classes are just one of them. Another thing that we've been trying to do this year, but Mother Nature has not cooperated, is open up Indian Trails Golf Course for winter activities. So the course is roped off. We're ready for snowshoeing, cross-country skiing, and fat tire biking. Unfortunately, Mother Nature hasn't cooperated. When the snow comes, which, Mark, I promise you, it's coming. So, sure, this joke has been played numerous times. This isn't Austin weather because you're here. This is not normal. Everything is unusual about this year. We are enjoying that as well. So me being a runner, I love running when it's 30 degrees outside. There's no question. It's going to change. When it does, Indian Trails is going to open. We have snowshoes to rent. You have to bring your own cross-country skis or your fat tire bike. It's going to open up. The clubhouse will be open for refreshments as well. We will let you know when that happens. So 2 to 4 inches of snow on the ground, relatively cooler temperatures, we're going to go. So that's another opportunity. Everybody in attendance today, commissioners, you will get them soon. You've gotten a pass or will receive a pass to skate at Rosa Parks Circle. So this past Saturday, people were skating at Rosa Parks Circle and playing golf at Indian Trails Golf Course on the same day. So did anybody do both by chance this Saturday? Nobody. So if you haven't skated at Rosa this year, no golf passes right now. Those will come in June. But we have an opportunity either for you and your family to skate at Rosa or give them away to somebody, again, to get active. Most of the people that skate at Rosa do not know how to skate. We have skates for you to come for that one time this winter. So please take advantage of it. The rink has been open all winter, except for yesterday when it was raining. So this weather has not stopped the ice rink at all. So please stay active, get active, utilize our Parks and Rec department. Our trail system is ready for you, whether there is snow or not snow. We look forward to seeing you doing something with us. Stay active is the message. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. And in closing, we'd like to invite everyone to join us on Saturday at 8:30 in front of the Calder Plaza, at the Calder Plaza for our walk-run activity. It'll be 1 to 3 miles, and so all employees and even members of the community, we invite you to join us this Saturday.
All right, so maybe some of us will join our city manager on Saturday morning. Although I do have an exercise class on Saturday morning. Well, what a great way to start the year. I know a lot of people make goals around health and wellness, and we really want to embrace that, encourage that, not just within the organization, but also within our community. So thank you, City Manager, for leading the charge and getting us off our feet this morning with a little dance moves, even though I don't have much rhythm. It was fun. All right, next that will take us to our agenda that we have before us. And our first item on our agenda this morning is a resolution approving a Class C liquor license for Hancock GR, which is to be located at 1157 Wealthy Street Southeast.
So moved. Support.
All right,
Good
welcome.
morning.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. So Hancock GR submitted their application on October 17th of 2018, and they are reclassifying an existing tavern license to a Class C redevelopment license to be issued at 1157 Wealthy Street Southeast. The application has been reviewed by all required departments and is being recommended for approval.
Great, thank you. Commissioners, any questions or comments? All right, I'll call the question. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? It carries. All right, next is a resolution approving a revised combined brownfield plan amendment under Act 381 of 1996 for RBG Walker LLC, which many people refer to as Walker. Can I get a motion?
Support.
All right, welcome.
Good morning, Mayor and Commissioners. This is the last step in a process that began in August, and it's an amendment to a 425 agreement, which conditionally transferred about 200 acres of real estate to the city of Grand Rapids from the city of Walker. So the 425 agreement has been amended, and this is the approval of the revised combined brownfield plan amendment, extending the term of reimbursement to the developer by 10 years for the $6.2 million of public infrastructure costs related to the industrial park.
Great, thank you. And Commissioners, we had a public hearing last year in December on this. Our colleagues over there in Walker, they're going through the same process, and they have also approved
They approved in October,
in
correct?
October,
Yes.
thank you. So on their end, they have moved through the approvals. Do we have any questions or comments? All right, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed? It carries. Thank you. All right, next, our third item, I believe I need a motion to suspend the rules for this one.
So moved.
Support.
All right, all those in favor of suspending the rules say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed? It carries. Rules are suspended. And now before us is a PSSC agreement for police chief recruitment. Can I get a motion?
So moved.
Support.
All right. Desiree, you want to start us off, and then I'll turn to our city manager to fill in any gaps and open it up for
Certainly.
questions.
Good morning, Mayor and Commissioners. I'm here seeking an approval to enter into a contract with Public Sector Search and Consultant Incorporated to conduct a national search for the city's next city manager. As you're aware.
You mean police chief?
I'm sorry.
We really want to keep our city manager, Desiree.
We're going to have a conversation,
You had
Desiree.
another search firm for that. I'm so sorry.
you need to tell us
For our
about.
next police chief. As you're aware, Police Chief David Rahinsky gave notification to City Manager Mark Washington of his desire to leave city service. The city's purchasing department sent out a request for proposal on December 12th, and that was due back in on December 28th. We received 8 proposals. Of the 8 bidders, Public Sector Search and Consulting was the only bidder that specializes exclusively in police executive recruitments. In 2017 and 2018, the firm successfully conducted 15 police chief searches. Their proposal includes, if necessary, 8 times to visit here in Grand Rapids. The search is anticipated to be completed within 16 weeks. Finally, Public Sector Search and Consulting is committed to a search and a selection process that produces 21st century police leaders. Their cost will be the same or less than the cost that we paid in 2014 for our police recruitment, our police chief recruitment. Therefore, I'm requesting the City Commission's approval to enter into a contract with Public Sector Search and Consulting to not to exceed $34,000, and this was the cost of the search in 2014.
Great, thank you. I think I'll turn to our city manager, see if he has anything to add. I know he was intricately involved in this, reviewed all the proposals, and supports this recommendation. But do you want to share anything?
Thank you, Mayor. Let me thank Ms. Foster for her work on this in our procurement department. As she said, we are pretty confident in their work to help us find the next police chief. They've done work in large cities. We've seen the work in Albany, Syracuse, Seattle, Dallas, Kansas City, San Francisco, and Sacramento in major urban areas. And what most impressed me about their work is in each of their searches, they had diverse candidate pools that understood community policing and also have worked very closely with 21st century CPs. So we're confident that they're going to be able to help us bring the next leader of our community. And I just want to elaborate a little bit, although they're committed to doing 16 weeks. My time frame was sometime this summer, not that we don't want to rush the process, but if we do it sooner, certainly we will try to get it done as soon as possible.
Great, thank you. Commissioners, any questions or comments?
Yeah, could you just break down the cost again for me? You got 27,000 and 6,000, you got 6,500, 34,000. Can you break that down?
Well, that is how it's broken down. So the 27 is actually for the service, so we'll for sure pay that. And then the 6,500 is for any expenses they have, and so we'll pay that as needed.
Okay, when you say, okay, give me a good understanding of the expenses. You said as needed for bringing individuals to travel to Grand
I
Rapids?
think their
and
travel expenses and their expenses that they have for producing materials.
Okay, yeah, thank you. I wanted clarity because I wanted to make sure, is that for housing,
No.
food, or what?
Yeah, that's for their travel into town.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions? All right, then I'll call the question. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed? It carries. All right, thank you. All right, so commissioners, with that, we are at the end of our agenda today. So we have a light agenda, which is unusual for our committee of the whole. And we do not have any committee meetings this afternoon. I believe economic development was canceled. And so we will be back in here tonight at 7. Oh, you have civil service? Okay.
Executive session.
And we do not have an executive session. So well, I'll see you all back in here tonight at 7 o'clock. So enjoy the rest of your afternoon. We are adjourned.